above them. That somebody, of course, is God. Today we're going to celebrate something very special, the entry into their new home, the entry into their life, the entry into their spirit. Today you all get to witness this. So come into your home because your bride's about to come home. And you know what happens when that happens, right? You're going to be in trouble for something. So, are you all ready to see the bride come?
Yes!
Are you ready to change your life as you know it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the music begins, here comes the ring girls and the bride. Celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. Today, the two of you are being joined in marriage. And if there's anyone here who has just cause why this couple should not be united, there's the elevator. Get out. Now, who gives this woman today to be married? Okay, we'll give her a hug. You may all be seated. Face each other. Dad, take over this side. Step into the center of the couple. Now, I want you to pull back the veil and make sure that that is her. Is this the woman you fell in love with? Okay. All right, take one more step backwards and one step forward. So we're here today to celebrate your love. For the two of you out of your ordinary life, the extraordinary is happening. You met, you fell in love. And look at you now. You're getting married. Woohoo! Now, your romance together, it's been fun, right? For you too?
Yes.
But true love, the love that you two share is something so much more. And it's your desire to love each other for life, and that's what we're celebrating today. Today, your marriage is being created, and in marriage, the little things, they can be the big ones. It's never being too old to hold hands, so pass up your bouquet to your great feeling and hold each other's hands. It's remembering to say, I love you every day. Have you told her that today? Yeah. Want to tell her again?
I love you.
Everybody say, we love you.
We love you.
It's never going to sleep angry. It's standing together to face the world. It's speaking words of appreciation. It's demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. That common search for what's good and beautiful in each other. And it's not just marrying the right person, it's being the right partner. Today, in front of your friends and family, under this chuppah, under your new home. Get married. Woohoo, everybody! You know, it says in 1 Corinthians, love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never boastful or proud, love is neither haughty, selfish, or rude. Love does not demand its own way. Love is not irritable or touchy or hardly knows when others do wrong. Love is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth comes out. If you love someone, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You'll always believe in them. Always expect the best of them. Always stand your ground. Love everything. So we're going to do some vows. I'm going to start with the repeated vows. So I want you to take a step back from him so you can look in both eyes.
I, Xavier, and you, Donna, to be my wife,
My partner in life,
my partner in life,
my will cherish our friendships
I will cherish our friendship
and love you
and love you
today,
today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and forever.
and forever.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Now it's your turn. I'll make it easy for you. Okay? Look him in the eyes, repeat after me. Ditto.
Ditto.
Should I let her get away with that? No. I, Donna.
I, Donna, take you, Xavier,
Be my husband,
to be my husband,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
my one true love.
my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship
I will cherish our friendship
and love you
and love you
today,
today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and forever.
and forever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get an oh yeah from everyone?
Oh, yeah.
Now you've written some special words to each other. And you'll share those now. As you can see, he put a lot of work into his. Frank, read those tremendous words that you've spoken.
I, Xavier, take you, Donna, to be my widowed wife. This joy I have been blessed to receive you into my life and to feel that today we united together as one. As God is in his own kingdom, so I will be with you. And as the loving and faithful husband, I will show my deepest love, my fullest devotion, and with honor and tender care. I promise that our lives into faith, hope, and love, honoring God's guidance through his Spirit and his word throughout life, no matter what lies ahead of us. I take pledge you as my loving, faithful husband to you. What I promise to comfort you when the daughters lose, and drink beer with you when they win.
You're going to be drinking a lot of beer this season.
I want to grow old with you and crusty, do handshakes like athletes do, and talk endlessly about the old days when things were better, cheaper, and generally more wholesome. It's been an amazing adventure so far, and I'm looking forward only to get better.
Nice. Let's hear for those wonderful words. Now it's your turn. Top that.
It's gonna be tough. Xavier, I can't believe after 1.5 years we're standing here today. The many times that I cried to my loved ones about my relationship dreams, never did I believe them to ever come true. About 2 months before my mom died, during one of her many hospital stays, I remember leaving her room when she was asleep. I went to the gas station to put gas in my car when I saw a missed call from the hospital. I called my mom's room right away, and she told me that she just had a dream about me. I told her, Mom, how was that when I left when you were sleeping? She said, I know what I'm talking about. So just listen. She told me she was at my wedding and she could see everything clearly. I asked, are you sure it was my wedding or me in a wedding, as my sister Laura was about to get married? She said, no, you are wearing a wedding dress, so it is your wedding. Then I quickly asked, what did he look like? All my friends were She said that his face was blurry, so she couldn't make it out, and then she was looking down at us watching. My mom never did talk to us about passing away, so I understood what her dream meant. To this day, I have held onto her dream, making it into my own. I always prayed and hoped that her dreams not only came true for me, but for her as well. I always sought a man that both of my mothers would agree upon for me, but never did I feel that was ever possible, till I met you. You are not just the man that I need, but you have become the man that I want. You take care of me on all days without hesitation, and you take care of me in a way that no one else has ever done or even tried. I appreciate everything about you, and the love that you show me leaves me in awe of you. Thank you, Xavier, for making not only my dreams become a reality, but for making my mother's dreams come true. My vow to you today is that I embrace this next step of our lives, and I promise to always love you, whether on good days or bad ones. I promise to always communicate, no matter how hard that may be, I promise to always be true to you, to us, and to keep us a priority. I want you to know that our love just isn't about a feeling, but a commitment to forever. You are my forever, and forever we will be.
Wow. That was truly amazing. You know what? She's looking down. In fact, everybody look up for a moment and give Mom a wave, because she's looking down right now, checking him out. Not so blurry now, is he? After a few drinks, he'll be blurry. Hold each other's hands. And I would ask the two of you always treat each other with respect. Remind yourself often of what brought you here today. And give that highest priority to tenderness and gentleness and kindness. That's what your marriage deserves. When frustration happens, focus on what seems right, not what seems wrong. That way, when the clouds of trouble have the sun in your life and you lose sight of it for a moment, just remember, as you feel out in the valley today, that sun's going to be there. But if you love each other, you take responsibility for your life together as a couple, your life will be filled with abundance. Your life will be filled with happiness. And if you do what she tells you to do, your life will be filled with love. Happy life. Happy life. That's right. So here's the important question, easy question, two-word answer. Do you take her today to be your wife?
I do.
That's the right answer. Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, protect her, forsaking all others and holding it to her forever?
Yes, I do.
And you take him to be your husband?
I do.
You promise to love, honor, cherish, protect him, forsaking all others and holding it to him forever?
I do.
And everybody here, do you take them to be a happy couple? Say, we do.
We do.
Well then, it's time for the blessing of the wine. Throughout the history of celebration, wine has served to be a very special component. It's drank in celebration. It's drank to make you feel good. Today it's to be drank together, to be shared by the two of you, and shared with love. So before you take the sip, we got to take a sip. She's eager to start blurring. Okay. And say a little prayer to celebrate this wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Blessed art thou, our Lord, our God, King of the universe, who has blessed this wine today. Now, take a sip of that wine. Now you. Now you. Go ahead. We're going to be here all day, so just, you want another sip? We're going to go.
Donna,
Woo! Very good. You know what, though? There's a little bit left. Remember, she's always going to have the last word. Hallelujah. All right, now that you've celebrated the wine, it's time. Time to put a ring on it. Now these rings, they represent, thanks, Gifford. It represents your unbroken circle of love. Today, when you place these rings upon each other's fingers, something special happens. Your status changes. Not just your Facebook status, but your status as a couple. You're no longer boyfriend and girlfriend. You become husband and wife. So with your outside hand, take the ring. It's the smaller one. Place that upon your finger. Show that off to the room. I want you to take her hand. I want you to give that ring a long, gentle kiss. Kiss that money goodbye. And say to her, today,
I take you
I take you
as my wife,
as my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and hold,
in sickness and in health,
and sickness and health,
for richer
for richer
and poor.
and poor.
And I promise,
And I promise
my love to you.
my love to you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
you become
you become
my wife,
my wife,
forever,
forever,
and ever.
and ever.
Now take his ring. Place that on his ring. Show that off to everyone. If you didn't know. Yep. Now hold his hands, look them in the eyes, and say today.
Today,
I take you
I take you
as my husband,
as my husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer
for richer
and richer
and richer
and richer.
and richer.
And I promise.
And I promise,
I love you.
I love you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
you become
you become
my husband
my husband
forever
forever
and ever
and ever
and ever.
and ever.
Everybody, and ever. And now. Thank you. Now you just sealed your relationship by the giving and receiving of these rings. This is your promise to one another to love and care about each other. I'm going to say a prayer. If you care to bow your heads, you may. Bless this marriage, oh God, as they begin their journey down the road of life together. We don't know what lies ahead, for the road twists and bends. To help them to make the best of whatever comes their way. Help them to continue to enjoy each other as they did when they first met, and help them to realize that nothing or no one is perfect, to look for the good in all things and all people, including themselves. Help them to respect each other's likes, dislikes, opinions, hopes, dreams, and fears, even though they may not always understand them. Help them to create for the children and family around them a peaceful, stable home with love as that foundation on which they can share their lives. And most of all, dear God, help them keep lit this torch of love that they now share, so they may pass it on to all who they meet from this day forward. Can I get an amen? Amen. So remember this, to make it work, it does take love. You know, that's the core of your relationship, and that's what brought you here today. It'll take trust to know in your hearts that you truly want what's best for each other. It'll take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together as a couple, as a family, and as a community. And finally, it'll take commitment to hold true to this journey. We started right here today. So, before the kiss, the final act will be the crushing of the glass. Now, the crushing of the glass goes back many thousands of years. It used to be crushed to scare away evil spirits or crazy relatives. But today it's to be crushed to symbolize the end of a moment and the beginning of a new one. Because once this glass is crushed, you can't go back to the way it was. Just like once you're married, you can never go back to the way you were. You go forward. I'm going to place this under your foot so everybody can see. I'm going to give it a 3 count. And he's going to crush the glass, and everyone's going to yell the magic words. Not abracadabra, but mazel tov, which means good luck. So, I'm going to place him here. And the 3 count. Here we go. 1, 2. You know what? It's about time that you're going to give her this kiss. Are you ready to give her that kiss? Yes. Are you ready to see that glass crush and get that kiss?
Yes.
Are you ready to watch them do that kiss after the glass? Yes. Oh, yeah. Then let's recap. You've said the vows. You've exchanged the rings. You've said the I do's. You've drank the wine. You're about to crush that glass. So what do you think? Should he crush the glass and let me pronounce them husband and wife? Yes. No, I need to hear this triumphantly. Should they crush the glass and become married? Yes. Let's give it a count. 1, 2, 3. Mazel tov! Congratulations, your husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Xavier and Donna, husband and wife. It's time for celebration. You two, come on out in front of everybody.